We do turn now for more. We're joined by the attorney who defended Kyle Rittenhouse during the trial, Mark Richards. Mark, good morning to you. It's good to have you. So we saw the emotional response from Kyle Rittenhouse when the verdict was read. How is he absorbing all of this morning, and did you give him any advice as he left the courtroom?
Young adult. He walked into that courtroom not knowing whether he'd be free or whether he'd be going to prison for the bulk of the rest of his life. And he was freed, and he's got a lot of processing and a lot to internalize at this point.
How critical was it to put Kyle on the stand and have him testify in his own defense?
You know, I've heard from everybody that that was a risky move and things like that. I don't think he could have won without taking the witness stand and telling his story. We tried 2 mock trials, and the one where Kyle testified, he did substantially better than the one where he didn't with the mock juries. He acquitted himself well on the witness stand. He didn't have baggage that a lot of sometimes criminal defendants have. He had no prior records, a clean history. It was definite net plus.
So we noted earlier that the family of Anthony Huber, one of the men killed, said in a statement that the verdict, quote, sends the unacceptable message that armed civilians can show up in any town, incite violence, and then use the danger they have created to justify shooting people in the street. Do you worry about how this verdict will be received across the country?
Well, it's going to be received by how people want to perceive it. There's probably half the community who is very pro Kyle and supports what he did. And there's people on the other side who want to make this something that it isn't. Kyle Rittenhouse was asked to go there and help protect people's property after looting and burning the night before. He was there. He had as much right to be there as anyone else. And when Mr. Rosenbaum attacked him and then the mob came after him, he protected himself, and that's legal in the state of Wisconsin and most places in the United States.
Now, you have said, though, that Kyle didn't do anything wrong that night legally, and you're just pointing that out. But has Kyle ever expressed to you that it was a mistake to arm himself and walk into that volatile situation?
You know, everybody wants Kyle to show some contrition and say he's sorry. Hindsight is 20/20. And when I've talked to Kyle, if he had to do it all over again, he wouldn't go there. But that clock cannot be unwound. What happened, happened, and we have to live in the real world, not what we wish happened.
Mark Richards, thank you for your time this morning. We do appreciate it.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.